New Year is coming, and as we all know, it's going to be the year of the dog. So in the line of the year of the dog, we would like to encourage people to adopt a stray dog. There are more than 7,000 stray dogs in Singapore, and hopefully some of them will get a new home this year. And of course, being to live in Singapore, there are many concerns, questions and challenges, like the fact that most of us live in a very small house, we don't have any gardens, and also the fact that most of us actually works day and night. So today, we are going to travel to ASD shelter at Lim Chu Kang. Hopefully we can get answers for some of these questions from the team of ASD.
Hi, I'm Joey. I'm actually a volunteer with ASD. I've been with ASD for 6 years up till now, and I'm the head volunteer at the shelter that we have at Lim Chu Kang. So ASD is probably one of the longest, has probably the longest history of the independent shelters in Singapore. And if I didn't get it wrong, I believe we have up to close to 17 years of history of rescuing dogs and working with dogs in Singapore. Our shelter is probably one of the largest shelters in Singapore as well. ASD is an independent shelter, and that means we're actually highly dependent on funds and donations from the public, from help from the public, volunteers, and we're actually not funded by the government. ASD is a no-kill shelter, which means we do not euthanize any dogs that actually comes into the shelter. So we do need a lot of funding to ensure that we can take care of them for whatever needs that they might have. The process of adopting a dog from us would just be to, first of all, go to our website. We have a beautiful website that actually showcases all our dogs. So from the website, you'll be able to look at some of the dogs that we have on there and contact us. So that's the very first step. Once you get into contact with us, we'll have adoption counselors that will get in touch with you to understand your lifestyle, your needs and requirements, and then from there on, we'll be able to match a good dog, or rather a dog that's a good match for your lifestyle, your family dynamics, and your just active level. A $250 adoption fee, but this adoption fee actually doesn't come to the shelter because all our dogs are actually neutered, sterilized, and they actually have gone through vaccinations. So this $250 is actually to cover all the sterilization fees as well as all the vaccination fees that they might have. There is this project that's ongoing in Singapore called the Project Adopt. So if you're living in a small apartment or even HDB, you can still adopt a Singapore special from us. If you stay in a HDB flat and you need to adopt under Project Adopt, dogs need to be not heavier than 15 kilograms and not taller than 50 centimeters, of course coupled with a calm disposition. But if you are living in an apartment, there's no such regulations. We have dogs that actually fits into the Project Adopt criteria, and you'll be able to get a dog that actually can be registered with AVA. Just to add on to it, even if you live in a small apartment, size is, or rather a dog's size does not equate to the activity level or energy level of a dog. We have some big dogs that are just couch potatoes. So even if you live in a small apartment, but if you do maintain a relatively moderate lifestyle, and if you get a dog that matches your energy level and lifestyle, it will still be a happy relationship. I would say the easiest to start with is just by feeding commercial kibbles and canned food. That's the easiest to start with. And then from there on, we have a lot of volunteers that started with that, and then they move progressively up to cooking their own food for the dogs. And they can customize it to what their dogs like and within what's easily accessible to them. Just basic grooming. Shower once a week or once every 2 weeks. I think that's a pretty good standard or gauge for Singapore weather, because it's just a very hot environment, and I think the dogs will also benefit from just the shower and cooling down. And it's a great bonding time as well. So. In Singapore, there are actually a lot of options when you travel overseas. There are a multitude of boarding facilities, commercial kennels where you can board your dogs. There's boarding hotels, there's home boarders, there are people that can come up to your place and walk your dogs in place of you when you're not around. So it's just a multitude of services out there in Singapore right now. The animal lovers community has grown and has a lot more awareness. So just Google and you'll be able to find something that suits your needs, your budget as well. We do have boarding facilities at our kennels too. So just go onto our website and you'll be able to find more information on that. It's a very difficult question to answer. I would say, a dog is for life and a dog is part of the family. And before giving up, I would really encourage the family to seek help for whatever issues that they might have. Is it a behavioral issue? Is it a mismatch in lifestyle issue? With the animal lovers community being so active in Singapore, that's again a multitude of helps that's available, and a lot of people will be more than happy to step in and help in addressing the issue. So I would say don't give up on the dogs and don't give up on the family. Just give yourself a chance to be a great pet leader for the dog.
Definitely a lot of ways that somebody can help out at the shelter, even if they don't, they cannot find it in themselves to adopt. So first of all would be definitely to come down to our rehabilitation center to just volunteer, because I think we are always in need for volunteers on Saturdays and Sundays, and like no amount of help is too little. So even if you can commit like a little bit of your Saturday to just come down and spend a little bit of time for our dogs, it'll be a great time for them to bond with people and make them a lot more adoptable.
If your income allows you, you can make donations monthly, or even just one-time donations at donation drives, adoption drives. You can go and help out and support us. Or if not, if your income doesn't allow you to financially, then you can just show your support, turn out at the drives to lend moral support. It will help a lot. If you are not sure whether you're suitable or to the commitment to adopting a dog, you can try out, by volunteering at our shelter. Yeah, and then you can interact with the dogs, and you learn that dogs, they have different habits, they have different characters, and you know what kind of dog is best suitable for you and your family.
So I hope this video is useful. Thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year. Kongsi Pachai.